Hello, hello. Someone asked about the soy-free tofu made with the fava beans. Awesome stuff. There is 64 grams of protein, and it's not that big, yeah? They pack a lot of protein into that. A quarter of it has 16 grams. It's like the size of a nice little piece of chicken or steak. We put half of it, so half of it we cut up and put in the oven with some salsa sauce. It's really good. It's not regular salsa. It's kind of like a liquid sauce. It tastes like salsa. A little bit, I'll show you. This stuff right here, we had gotten it at Walmart on the clearance aisle in the back. $4.50. Good deal. The ingredients are water, sugar, iodized salt, has carrot paste, onion paste, cucumber paste, cauliflower paste, sodium benzoate, red chili, mustard, garlic, a lot of good stuff. Celery seed powder, really good for you. Yeah, so it's just like a liquid sauce. So we cut some of that up and put it in the oven with that. You can serve it with rice or have it in a sandwich, however you want to eat it. So the ingredients are just fava beans, water, sea salt, calcium sulfate. Real good food, Big Mountain, made with ingredients you can pronounce, unless your mouth is full. At Big Mountain, we only use real, nourishing plant-based ingredients. You know, things you can actually pronounce without being a molecular scientist. It's real good food, made even better, just for you. Cook tofu like a pro. Ancient method, modern recipe, keto friendly, free from common allergens. By focusing on how to best support the future of farming, we found the bean that might be the single best answer for generations to come. Ancient method, modern recipe. Really good. The other half, you know what we did? We cut it up, and then we're gonna make a kind of a, I guess, a fava, what do you call it, jerky. Yeah, we blended up an apple, some molasses, kind of like a jerky sauce, not really teriyaki style. A little, kind of headed in the direction of teriyaki, put a little bit of garlic, have fun with it. We blend it up in the Ninja. So then you marinate that in the fridge, and then you put it in the air fryer after you marinate it. A day or two. Or just overnight even. A couple hours is fine. I mean, heck, just dredge it and throw it in. You don't even have to let it marinate if you don't want to. Totally up to you. You can dredge it and bread it and make kind of breaded chicken nuggets. That's fun too. So good. And it's so tender. And it's nice not knowing that I'm not eating rotting flesh. Call me crazy. It's just one of those things. To each their own. I don't have anything against it. Eat away. I think it's totally fine. It's just my own personal. And people get offended by it sometimes, but not so much anymore. I think more people are becoming more accepting that not everyone likes to go skiing, you know? I guess some things we just put more importance on than others. And you can understand there was a time when that was all there was to eat, probably. Meat and potatoes. Wasn't that long ago. We should probably learn about that stuff so we can appreciate. You better recognize. Yeah, I said I would do that for you. Random reading. Page 131. How to improve your personality. That's funny. Whatever fools may say about the Middle Ages, that period was not one of prudery. Prudery. Put that on the crossword. Hold on. The medieval drama which sprang full panoplied. Put that on the crossword. Panoplied. 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 I have never heard this word. The medieval drama which sprang full panoplied from the sanctuary and the drama of the Mass was a boisterous, at times has Lysistrata. Lysistrata. Its humor was largely earthy and coarse, like Chaucer's humor. Even in the church itself, laughter and a certain amount of drama and horseplay were not only tolerated, but encouraged. Whatever fools may say about the Middle Ages, that period was not one of prudery. Would you believe it that in the olden times, before the Mass of this day, Christmas, in certain churches, they solemnly celebrated the Feast of the Ass, and the author of both words and music was no other than the Right Reverend Lord Archbishop of Sens, Pierre de Courbel? Do you see that from the 13th to the 15th century, the poor ass shared in the triumphs of the Redeemer? The performers elected a bishop whom they enthroned with many laughable ceremonies, and this buffoon gave his blessing to the people gathered in the church, while the peasants, smeared with must and dressed up as clowns and harridans, swung censers around him, the incense being made of old shoe leather. These parodies had a biblical origin. The ass was honored because of the one that spoke, and by its remonstrances called forth Balaam's famous prophecy about the coming of the Messiah. The ass was thus, in a way, one of the prophets of Christ. The ass, too, was present near the cradle when he was born, and it was again an ass that carried him in triumph on Palm Sunday. Hence, the ass well deserved to have a place in the Christmas festival. As for the Feast of Fools, its real name was Feast of the Desposet, with a reference to Desposet Ponens Decidi from the Magnificat. It aimed a humbling pride and exalting humility. On that day, bishops and priests counted for nothing, were in fact deposed. It was the common people, the menials and serving lads of the monasteries, who were the masters, and they received and used their right to twit the monks and prelates with their hypocrisy, their simony, their favoritism, and occasionally with other sins. It was a topsy-turvy world, yet by tolerating such occasions of harmless retaliation, until indeed they degenerated into pure farce, the Church surely showed her condescension and broad-mindedness by smiling on such follies,